Hello everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. My name is Alex. I'm here with Kev. Kev, how are you doing, mate?
All good, mate, all good. Nice day out, nice weather. We've seen Arsenal lose the league, so, that's all we came down for, really, innit?
That's about it, really, isn't it? I mean, we've just lost 1-0 to Man City away at the Etihad. Obviously, they've lifted the Premier League title. It wasn't even up to us. Arsenal already bottled it, so hold that, as we like to say.
Arsenal Fan TV, Arsenal FC, hold that. Hope he's watching that.
Yeah. I love it, mate. Listen, but Kev, I mean, what a weird situation. When have we ever thrived, held on? Our happiness has always come from Chelsea. Now, it's Arsenal losing. What's going on, Kev?
It's just obviously the mistakes at the start of the season, mate. That's what's led us to this position where we're coming here, 12th place. We're the worst team in London right now as it speaks. Even Crystal Palace took us yesterday.
And Brentford, and Fulham, and Arsenal, and Tottenham. Have I missed anyone?
We're the worst London team in the Premier League right now. So that's how far we've fallen. But, hopefully we can get it right next season, Maybe in the next couple of years we could be celebrating at the Bridge, It's, as proven today, we're not really far off player to player, but it's just the manager. The philosophy. Even with the third team today, you could see the philosophy was still there. The little passing in triangles.
From Man City, yeah?
Yeah. The little triangles around the pitch. Rico Lewis dragging players there. Foden was dragging players there. It was just hard to watch, The first half, I sat there and was thinking, this is a training match, Going winning 1-0 down, it's a compliment to us for the game. I thought it would have been a lot worse. So to come away here 1-0, we'll go on pretty happy.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, you wanted to leave early. I know you didn't want to watch the trophy celebration. Why is that? I mean, have you ever seen Chelsea win it? Have you ever been there when we've won it? Why didn't you want to stay and watch City win it?
I've been there when we won it, but end of the day, it's heartbreaking, isn't it, man? They've won it 3 times in a row. And, it's just disappointing. We've got our hopes built up start of the season when we got Tuchel thinking, maybe this season we can go on a little run and try and catch up. But for us to fall that far back, 40 points behind, Haaland scored more goals than our club all season. It's heartbreaking to watch, that's why I wanted to leave. But end of the day, it's a memorable moment. You're never going to see it really. So, you're never going to see a team lift the trophy. We've been here to witness it. So, in that sense, it's a good thing, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I stayed. I was like, at least get your money's worth. I mean, can you see us winning anything? Well, not anything. Can you see us winning the Premier League in the next 5 years?
It just depends on the owners. Just depends on the owners and what model they're choosing to do. Apparently, what we were trying to do, we're trying to turn Chelsea into a super youth team and just buy all the best youngsters in the world. That's not going to win us anything. It's not going to win us. We need experienced leaders and winners. We need a core back in the team. Through the middle, Thiago Silva's the only person we can say through the core of the team which has got experience. Everyone else is inexperienced. So if we go and buy a few experienced heads, maybe we can claw back. But if we carry on with the model of thinking we're going to bring through youth players and this and that, we're not going to get anywhere near them. Because what's City going to do? They're just going to go and buy more quality to what they've got, and we're still going to be, 30, 40 points off.
Well, what you're basically saying is what Todd Bowley's been saying, which is it's a long-term project, right? But, I mean, who's going to want to join Chelsea over Man City? So, in a way, you're kind of forced to be playing in that youth setup because the top players want to play at the best teams. And right now, we can't argue, Man City are the best team.
It's not even the fact of the best team. It's Chelsea Football Club. The badge speaks for itself. Just because City have won 2 more titles, and this doesn't mean a thing. We've got the beauty of being a London team. A lot of players want to play come in London, go to a London club, And obviously not even that, we've got the history and, we've got a good project on the go at the moment. So if we can continue with the project, get the right manager in, hopefully we can start attracting the best players at City. But it's all down to how the ownership want to do things.
Okay. Irrespective of the ownership, do you think that if we are going to be successful, it's going to be with Pochettino?
All depends on pre-season. Literally, all depends on. The more players we get out the team, say if we get rid of 10 to 12 players, what we know are mid-table quality, You know, we can probably challenge. We need 4 or 5 class players in the squad, you know, and I mean, with top draw players, not youth players, like we've done in January. We need 5 top class players. Get rid of the deadwood. We don't want to be here. And maybe we can be in the top 6 next season. That's the maximum I can see us being.
Nothing more than that.
Top 6 is an achievement compared to what we are this season. Top 6, and maybe the season after, we keep Posh, maybe we can start challenging, because you know, he's done well at Tottenham, he's done well at Southampton. You know, he's not a bad manager, but if he gets backed and we can bring in the right players, I'm sure with his style of football we can challenge.
Yeah, it's been a weird one, because I was like, Poch out. I don't want this guy. If Poch comes in, I'm getting the banner out. Like, I don't want anything to do with that. But Nagelsmann rejected us. Luis Enrique, doesn't look like that's going to happen. Maybe he rejected us as well. Lord knows.
Because it's the model. They know. Bowley and this Egbali have got the impression that if you bring in all the best young talents in the world, that's going to win you trophies. Luis Enrique and Nagelsmann are winners. They're not going to want to come in, wait 3 years. They want instant success. So obviously, if we bring in Posh, you know, he's known to bring through youth players. He's brought through Dele Alli, he brought through Ericsson, Danny Rose, Luke Shaw, Harry Kane. He's brought them all through, you know. So he's going to want to, he's got time. But us Chelsea fans, we don't want time. We want to win stuff next season. I don't think it's going to happen, you know. But it just depends. If we have a good pre-season, we bring in some, you know, let's bring in a Declan Rice, a leader in the middle, a bit of experience. If we go for youth players again, you know, 3-4 years off it.
I don't know, mate. Even with a good pre-season, I'm not sure if I can see it.
Pre-season transfers, not pre-season.
So you're talking about the actual transfer market itself?
It's not even what we're bringing in; it's what we're getting out. That's more important. If we get rid of Ziyech, Pulisic, all these players, Kai today again, players like that who just don't even want to run for the ball. Get rid of them all, cut our losses, and bring in players that want to fight, want to battle, and want to wear the badge of pride. And as long as we've got that, and we've got a manager with Posh, you know, that he's a very fiery character. You know, he's going to want the team to press. He's going to want the team to be aggressive. And if we've got the players to match the manager, I'm sure we'll be challenging. But if we've got the same players, like the Pulisic, the Kais, and the players that don't even want to run, it's just going to be the same story next season, 100%.
Thank you very much, Kev. Always a pleasure. Cheers, mate.